walls are crumbling down, and there's another riot in my heart. They started fires, I watch the flames go higher, and there's another riot in my heart. And there's panic on the streets as everybody rushes for the doors. And there's chaos at the docks as everybody pushes for the shore. Just like before, I don't know if it's gonna be alright. I don't know if I'll be okay. I don't know if it's gonna be alright. I don't know if I'll be okay. There's a riot in my heart. The towers crumble, the mountains tumble down, and there's another riot in my heart. There's been explosions out on the ocean, and there's another riot in my heart. And there's panic on the streets as everybody rushes for the doors. And there's chaos at the docks as everybody pushes for the shore. Just like before, I don't know if it's gonna be alright. I don't know if I'll be okay. I don't know if it's gonna be alright. I don't know if I'll be okay. There's a riot in my heart. 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 I know that you're gonna be the girl that ruins my life, but frankly I don't give a damn, so come on, ruin my life. You can fuck me up, oh I just don't care. You can fuck me over, oh I ain't that scared. You can fuck me up, I'm happy to share. I just want you, I just want you. I know that you're gonna be the girl that destroys my heart. Lover, I don't really care, you can tear me apart. You can fuck my life, I don't give a damn. You can fuck it all up, yes you certainly can. You can fuck up my life, I'm telling you man. I just want you, I just want you. Lover, let me tell you, there's never gonna be another pair in the universe as fucked up and as perfect and as passionate and as crazy in love as you and me. I know that you're gonna be the girl that brings me down, but sweetheart, I don't give a shit, I just want you around. You can fuck me up, I've been fucked up before. You can fuck me up, I ain't keeping score. You can fuck me up, I only want more. I just want you. I just want you. Lover, let me tell you, there's never gonna be another pair in the universe as fucked up and as perfect and as passionate and as crazy in love as you and me. That you're gonna be the girl that ruins my life. But frankly, I don't give a damn, so come on, ruin my life. Everything I say and everything I do only serves to just annoy you. And everything I am, every tiny bit of me, contributes to your misery. Uh-oh, we're so bad together. Uh-oh, we are. Uh-oh, but we can do better. Uh-oh, we are bad hearts. We're a record that's been broken, playing on a junk controller, spinning round and round and round and round. We're a wreck about to happen, flailing heads as cars start crashing, orchestrating death, thoughts, chaos sound. Ow. Every single day, every little thing I do only serves to just annoy you. And every word I say, every sentence that I speak only makes you freak out. Uh-oh, we're so bad together. Uh-oh, we are. Uh-oh, but we can do better. Uh-oh, we are bad hearts. We're a bundle of explosives rigged to blow so damn atrocious. Body parts keep flying everywhere. We're a plague, a grand contagion. Eyes are bleeding, balls are raging. Bloody pus disgusting here and there.
All right, there we go. Hey, good to see everybody. Yeah, man. So happy Thursday. I didn't have much of a chance at all to do any guitar practice, piano practice. I've been recording all day long. I had a call yesterday. Hey Bob Callie, long time, man. How you been? Good to see you, brother. I had a long call yesterday with Patreon as they're trying to add new features to their site, and so they basically did a little, like, they did a survey, and it was like an hour-long survey, and then predicated on those answers, they reached out to a handful of people, and then they were like, hey, we might want to talk to you about we might want to interview you, so blah blah blah, fill out some more stuff. And so I did that, and then they were like, yeah, we want to interview you. So I did a 2-hour interview with the Patreon people, kind of talking about my process and what I do, and so that was awesome. But it also kind of landed right in the middle of my work week. And that, coupled with me getting out the Here Be Dragons songbooks, which, by the way, Cruz, thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Happy Thursday, dude. And thank you, man. That's awesome. The Here Be Dragon songbooks, I do have to say, they're fucking fabulous. I mean, I want to hear back from, so they just got in the mail. Every single one of them got in the mail today. So depending on where you live in the United States or where you live on the planet, it'll determine how long it takes for them to get to you. But I really am excited to get a sense of how people are receiving them, just because, because they are here, let me show you. They are now exactly how I imagined the books way back in the day when I first started putting these books together. I always had the idea of me kind of hand writing everything. Like, I just wanted to. There was a role playing game called Whole. And it was basically a handwritten role-playing manuscript, and I loved it. And I thought it was so clever and so cool. And it's like, and it felt very much like I was right there. Like, it was just kind of hand done, and it was just right there. Like, hey, I've got an idea for a game. Let's do it. So I wanted to create the same kind of, like, this same sense of, like, oh, this is, you're kind of getting a peek into, this is the way I kind of cobble my stuff together. So I wanted to get, like, and so when I first did it, but I couldn't write that small, because I also wanted these to look like the CDs. I wanted them to, like, kind of fit amongst your CD collection and not look like the odd man out, So, because I don't make CDs anymore, and there's no need to manufacture CDs anymore. And I can't, and for me, the real issue is I can't maintain the inventory. To get a price break on the cost of CDs, you have to press up 1,000, but 1,000 is 20 boxes of 50. And I'll show you. So, and a box of 50 is like this big, and hey, Eric, good to see you. And I'm happy to hear it, man. I'm certain you can find some somewhere. I'm actually, really truthfully, I'm fairly certain that's probably true, but so these books, so this is the first book that really, for me, for my money, like, feels like, so there's, so there's all sorts of, like, color pages, and here's the hand dedication page. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but, like, all of the font is actually my actual handwriting. I made a font out of my actual handwriting. So the thing is that, like, so I can't tell if it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be as readable. I just don't know if it's going to be problematic to be read, And so so I'm hoping that the word comes back and people were like, I really loved it. And oh yeah. And there's like little doodles. I really stuck with just there was a one point in time in my life when I had we had a ladybug infestation. Which was right around the time of the making of this book, or making of this album, Here Be Dragons. And there were just fucking ladybugs everywhere. And I was like, what the fuck? And so I was like, oh, I'll just have ladybugs infest the book. So there's just ladybugs all throughout everywhere, like just little ladybug doodles. And I figured, and I just wanted to try out a bunch of ideas. And so this book is like the first thing that's the closest to what I originally imagined. And it's just like, so it's, anyway, so we'll see. So I just want to hear back. So they just got in the mail. Well, I'll see when people get them, or I'll get a sense of, like, what they think of them. Hey, Lenina, how you doing? In fact, I think that Lenina's and Blue Fronts are probably going to show up first, because so the Here Be Dragons songbooks just went in the mail today, Lenina, and they're going to probably get to you first, because, well, either you or Jared Jensen first, because the two of you are closest to me. Trey already has his, but I haven't heard any feedback from it. But I would really be curious to get a sense of if the book is as readable, or if the fact that it's my handwritten font, if that detracts from it or adds to it, So, hopefully I mean, it's crazy. There wasn't a lot of, we didn't experience a lot of ice here, but I did this morning to mail out the books. I had to de-ice my car. I couldn't get it open. I couldn't see but yeah, awesome. Thank you, Lenina. Yeah, I'm really excited. This may be the only one that I do the handwritten font, because if it's just too difficult to read, if 90% of people say it's awesome and I like it, I love it the way it is, and 10% go it's too difficult to read, then I'll probably keep on doing it the way I originally envisioned it. But if it turns out that 80% are like it's just too difficult to read, then but it wasn't bad here, but it was just enough to think, oh well, that's great, awesome, well congratulations, that's awesome. Okay, so So the whole first part of the week was me dedicating the books, finishing up the dedications, putting together all the packages, and getting everything ready to be mailed out. It got mailed out today. That coupled with a bunch of other stuff that I've needed to get done, and one of the things that I did, like I said, I had the call with Patreon. I had some other things, and then of course it's just spending time with Isabella and walking Sue and all that stuff. So I just found that I haven't had a lot of time for doing the things I normally do, which is like practice the guitar, So I did and practice the piano. So or put together a set list. So I'm gonna open up the request bot. Hold on, give me a second. So you guys can throw out requests. But I am gonna just start. I'm gonna open up the show, just playing some songs, just to kind of like gauge how comfortable I feel on the guitar, if that's okay. So let's see. Let me see. Here we go. My heart is stone, I don't need anyone. Oh, my heart is stone and I feel nothing at all. My lips are sealed and my tongue is tied, and the heart that used to be inside me has petrified. So do your worst to me, I won't feel a thing. Finally I'm proof against the world. So do your worst to me, I won't feel a thing. Someday soon my heart will be a diamond. Oh, and then you can carve it from my chest for to see how it glitters like the rest. Only then will it shine for you. My lips, they burn from your turpentine, and there's nothing that you're offering that I wish was mine. My heart is stone, I don't need anyone. I have always been and will always be on my own. So do your worst to me, I won't feel a thing. Finally I'm proof against the world. So do your worst to me, I won't feel a thing. Someday soon my heart will be a diamond. Oh, and then you can carve it from my chest. For to see how it glitters like the rest. Only then will it shine for you. No one can save me from myself. Save me. Save me from myself. Save me. My heart is stone. I don't need anyone. My heart is stone. I don't need anyone. So, hey, thank you, Bob Kelly. One of the things I've been really spending a lot of time contemplating is, what I want to do, because obviously I'm never going to stop streaming, and the reason why is for my money, it's effectively my guitar practice, right? It's my guitar, my piano practice, but it's also, because it's in front of an audience, it adds an extra patina of urgency and an extra patina of like, oh, I don't want to fuck this up because people are actually paying attention, which I definitely need, because that there's something about knowing that's knowing that people are observing what you're doing, that forces you to kind of be in the moment and be present, and kind of like, I mean, even songs I played 100,000 times, like the thing is that, hey, Shade Splitter, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for the raid. Even in that eventuality, I just find that that it helps, it just keeps me sharp. Yeah, just streaming. It's easy to do. I'm excellent, man. I'm doing very, very well. The stream is just getting up and running, and I'm just kind of like, I've got a million different like things I'm discussing, and things are on my plate and I'm sorting out. So, API error immediately. Wait, API. Okay. Oh yeah. Of course, there could be I might need to change some of the commands, because the Twitch changed their API a little bit while ago. But yeah, anyway, or I might need to update my no, but I think Streamlabs chatbot would update itself. Anyway, whatever. I don't get distracted. So, what was I? I'm totally lost my train of thought now. So I've got two things to talk about. One is the recording stuff, and the other one is the I totally lost my train of thought. That sucks. Fuck it, whatever. I am so scattered lately because I've got so much shit on my plate. I'm doing so much simultaneously. But I was going to talk about the church, not the Church of Rock and Roll, but the rock and roll tent revival. So I really do have this. I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be a really, really fun time just doing kind of like taking this stream. In fact, I also already captured Rock and Roll Tent Revival on Twitch, so I might actually once I get it kind of hopping here, then I might migrate it to its own channel and kind of do its own thing on a weekly basis, just so that I've got I can kind of like diversify a little bit and kind of like I might be able to enlist other friends to kind of hold down the fort and do their own thing. I don't know, we'll see, but. That's the idea. Is the idea that it would be something that if the thing grows, that I would have enough real estate so that I could actually hand it off to friends or something like that. But but I haven't had a chance. There are a lot of like little bits that I want to do, right? So I want to have a baptism kind of first I want to have like an opening benediction, an opening prayer that kind of like, and I do want to, the thing is that like, I do think that one part of it should be kind of tongue in cheek, like silly pseudo religion kind of stuff, because I feel that like we could mythologize a lot of the attributes of music, like I was talking about the gods of dissonance, like whenever I play a bad chord or something. Hey Gray, how you doing, man? Whenever I play a bad chord, I can always be like, that's a tithe, or that's a little tip of the hat to the gods of dissonance, and again, for me, I'm way more attracted to polytheistic religions from anything that I do from a storytelling perspective, because it's so much more exciting to have like, and also for some reason, polytheistic religions have a tendency to have people that have gods and that are more like us, it's not just the one all powerful, I'm everything, but it's like, so and so is the drunk, and so is the trickster, and so is the sexy one, and so is the angry at war one, but I think that with my particular perspective, I think it would be, we would have like, there would be a hierarchy, and so like the beat, and I think that the beat and rhythm would be two separate things, but so I want to, yeah. That's exactly right. El Condor Pasa. Yeah. That's exactly right. The gods of rock and roll. That's going to be, that would be, the idea is I would create, so we, not just me, we would all of us create, if anybody comes with a great idea within the conversation as we're putting this whole thing together. But what I want to do is I want to have a few beats, a few things that we can do that would just be fun to do, that would be regular things. So one is like, I want to like, if somebody wants to join the fold, right? If somebody wants to become a member of if someone wants to join the faith of rock and roll, the thing is that we would have, and I think what we would do is we would have either because I'm not going to deal with copywritten material. I think we would have to use one of my songs, or if not one of my songs, then at least a song that's like a public domain or something like that. If it's a public domain song, even so, I don't know. I'm still figuring this stuff out. But the thing is we could have a little baptism ceremony, and then what we could do is we could change the name. So each person could determine their own sobriquet, right? So their own nickname, and they could be within the rock and roll tent revival that evening or that night, and I want to do it every week, but like then we'll all of us have different names, and we might even create separate Twitch accounts just to show up as those people. But the idea would be so somebody could be like, I want to be Spaceman Mike, and that's my rock, and that's my in the faith of rock and roll name, and somebody else is like, I want to be the ninja, and somebody else is like, I want to be Calamity, just Calamity, and that's it. And but you can, no, and that's exactly right. So it would be rhythm and beat and soul and melody and and refrain and there would be and I think even the individual notes that the patron saint. Keith Moon, yeah. So we could. So Bob Kelly. So that's exactly it. So I would definitely want you guys to throw out whatever seems fun and awesome that we can throw into this whole thing would be great for me. Like I just want to make it. I just want to get it to the point that where there's all sorts of self-referential and also like all sorts of cool little like to really understand the nuances of everything. You kind of have to stick around for a little while and get it. Hey, papercat. So that's so it's going to start now. We're talking about the rock and roll tent revival, papercat. So it's basically it's about the religion of rock and roll, the church of, but it's not the church of rock and roll, which is what it started out as. I started off with the Church of Rock and Roll in Pasadena in the late aughts, in like actually in the early teens, but then what happened was somebody absconded the name. I mean, I had, in fact, I didn't think that I had the Church of Rock and Roll .com domain for a while. But then I just didn't do anything with it, you know, and so eventually language. And so some numbskulls, and again, if you're part of this organization and you want to speak in your own defense, then by all means come at me. But I was like, oh, there is a Church of Rock and Roll. Let me check it out. This will be awesome, you know. And I checked it out, and it's like, oh yeah, we believe in like events for like we believe, or no, it's like we believe that people should be the miracle, you know. And then we're all about like good spaces for good energy. Like I'm like, no, motherfuckers, no, it's fucking rock and roll. It's dangerous and it's fucking electric fucking fire, and it's gonna be, you know, it's gotta be. And the thing is it's gonna be, you know, yes, it can be healing, but it's also got to have a little element of self-destruction, you know. The thing is like it's got to run the full fucking gamut of rock and roll, you know. And so yes, Bob Callie, I do think that we will canonize, you know, the people that live a truly rock and roll life, you know. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's you know, and I mean, again, I might be misinterpreting it. You guys should just go check it out and let me know what you think. But it just the whole thing smacked of just the wrong direction. So I was like, okay, but so even so for me, I didn't really think. The Church of Rock and Roll again feels a little bit too codified, you know, a little bit too like institutionalized. I want it to feel like it's the fucking Wild West. I want it to be a little bit like a little bit dangerous and a little bit more rapscallion-y, you know. So my plan was to launch it tomorrow. But this whole week has been super crazy busy for me, and I just haven't had a chance to sit down and figure out all the bits and figure out, like, again, because I do want to bring in, you know, I want to bring in Boone, and I want to bring in Jomo, and I want to bring in I want to bring in Aubrey, and I want to bring in my friends here in Austin, but I also want to reach out to Mike Schnee and Sebastian Bach and Benny Chadwick, and I want to reach out to my other friends, you know, like a lot of my friends are actually doing, if they're not doing live streaming right now, then they're at least doing videos and stuff like that. So I can talk to them about this and be like, all right, if you don't want to do the live stream thing, why don't you just put together a video for us? Like come up with your own shtick that works within the you know, and then what I wanted to do is I wanted to have like testimonials where the crowd, where the audience, where you guys would talk about moments that music really mattered for you, things that they like, moments like where you've like where you encountered the first album that fucking rocked your world, you know, or the first difficult listening experience. Like, so I mean, I've talked about a lot of this kind of stuff in my own stream where for me, no, of course. That's not, the thing is I do think in order for it to work, there has to be a structure, right? So there has to be some, for at least because there needs to be something that we can bounce ideas off of, where we can say this is working and this is not. Let's modify this. This is kind of working, but let's modify it, and now it's working. You know. So if it's just amorphous and nothing, then we don't have anything to bounce our ideas off of. So I want to come up with a basic game plan for how the whole thing's going to operate. Like, and again, like that's so I think I think the inducting people in and saying you're now a member of the tribe, but having a ceremony for every person that shows up, like you know, I think that would be awesome. You know, like I think we could do it like. And so we could get to a point where that's half an hour of the show, as we're just bringing everybody in, and we're like, yeah, we'll come up with our own ritualized, like our own you know, verbiage, you know, to and our own rhetorical, whatever it might be, so that we can kind of codify that and be like, this is what you say when you're inducting somebody into the church of, you know, and or not in the church, but into the faith of rock and roll, you know. I think the testimonial thing, I think it's important. I mean, I do think it's important to ask people, because I mean, I know I'm not alone in this, because I know I've had conversations with friends of mine for 20 or 30 years where we've talked about albums that literally, like, I remember the very first time I put on Nirvana's Nevermind. I was probably 17 years old, came out in 1991. So I think I was 17 and I was 18. I think I was 18. And I got it as a CD. I got it a couple days after it came out because my friend, which is funny, I was a big Mudhoney fan, and I appreciated Bleach, but I mean, they weren't my favorite band. Nirvana wasn't my favorite band at the time, but all my friends really loved Nirvana. They really loved Bleach, and there was a collection of singles and stuff like that. I think called Hormoning at the time, or maybe a buddy of mine just gave me that collection. I don't remember, but so I was very familiar with Nirvana, but I didn't know what to expect, and I put in the CD, and of course, Smells Like Teen Spirit starts up, and so normally the way I would listen to albums is I'd put on a record, I'd put on a CD, and then I'd go and I'd sit on the couch and listen to it all the way through for the first time. So I'd sit down and be like, okay, let me let this album wash over me. I didn't even make it to the couch. I put it on and dun, and I just sat there and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I just stayed there. I stayed there standing like this distance. So from this distance from the speakers, like for the entirety of the album, and so I was like, motherfucker, that's crazy. So I remember you interviewed people from chat via video calls. Yeah, no, and yeah. So there would be that kind of thing, Papercat. And so I mean, again, I don't want to put people on the spot. So if people aren't comfortable on camera, I don't want to put them on camera. If people don't mind calling in, then I can have their voice in it. Like, or if people just want to give testimonials in chat, they can do that. But the thing is like, but I think it would be fun for all of us to kind of like talk about and experience each other's like moments of where they just fell in love with music. And we're like, this was a fucking amazing musical experience. And then of course we'll play some music and we'll do some stuff. And, it'll still have elements of a rock show. But and then from there, I don't really know exactly where to go. But I think that I want to have the framework of the whole thing put together before, at least for the rudiments of a framework before actually hopping to the first one. I haven't had a chance to do that, and I'm not going to get a chance to come up with that by tomorrow because I'm in the process of working. I have to record all 10 demos, acoustic demos, over today and tomorrow because I haven't had a chance to do them Monday through Wednesday. So I'm really, really behind. So I'm just racing to get through. If you ever did a live in person, no, of course. In fact, that's we've already talked about that. I've already talked about that with Trey. I think Trey says he actually might have a tent, and so I think we might want to host something like this. Like maybe we'll make it part of ClaudiaCon when ClaudiaCon gets up and running. Maybe we'll make it part of ClaudiaCon and actually have like the Rock and Roll Tent Revival, day. So maybe we can do like a 3-day thing where it's like 1 day is cloud. Like, so I these are the things I'm thinking, so we'll start small and we'll start with just us brainstorming ideas and trying it out and having a good time and making each other laugh. And then hopefully as it builds up steam, we'll get, So Isabella, like, remember I was talking to Trey about this. I was talking to Justin and Trey. We were hanging out on Saturday night. And I was talking with them about it, and I was like, maybe we could do it at your place. And Trey's like, well, I think I've got a big tent. And I'm like, all right, well, let's do that. So all of this stuff, all of that is in the offing right now. I just want to get the first one up and running and have a good time, and see what works and what doesn't, and just keep iterating. I want to iterate for at least a full month. And then at the end of that month, we'll see if it is working, if it feels exciting and people are really getting into it, then we'll keep it going. And if not, then maybe we'll make some adjustments and try it again later, So, the other thing I'm going to be doing that I wanted to let you know about. So I'm in the process of recording 130 or 140, maybe 150 acoustic demos of all of my songs that, of all of the songs that are going to be in consideration for albums in 2023. So this year is just my recording year. I've never really been able to involve you guys in the recording process because for me, I can't have any distractions. When I'm actually writing parts, when I'm playing the piano, when I'm figuring out bass lines or figuring out drums or even adding shaker and tambourine, like it gets any distractions force me to like. They pull me out of the myopic perspective I need to have to actually take care of the song. So, but what I was thinking, so because I'm going to be recording from early morning, so I'm recording all the demos right now. I have about another 8 weeks of recording demos, so another couple of months. But the moment all these acoustic demos are done, I'm going to start converting the acoustic demos into studio demos. And so what I was thinking I would do Monday through Friday, because I'm only going to work Monday through Friday, but I'm also going to stream. I was thinking what I would do at the very beginning of the stream is I would bring up Pro Tools in this channel, and I would show you guys. I'd be like, okay, this is what I started with, and I would have only the acoustic guitars, and I'd be like, and so I added, and usually what I do is I usually add either the bass or the drums, depending on what I hear first. So I'll add either the bass or the drums, and then I will add whatever. So if I add the bass first, then I'll add the drums second. If I add the drums first, then I add the bass second. But I always start with those, and those are my basic tracks: the acoustic guitar, drums, and bass. And then I start adding more stuff. So what I'll do is, what I was thinking is, I could just walk you through my process. I could walk you through this, so I could just play the song with just the acoustic guitar and be like, all right, so this is what I was hearing. So this is what I was hearing. I hear the doom, ba doom, ba da da boom, da boom. And so I tried that, and I'd bring up me trying this one beat, and I'd be like, so this is how it worked, but it didn't feel have the right groove. So then I tried this one, and I'd eventually be like, I'd be like, and there's my drum beat, and it works all the way through the song, and then I'd be like, okay, now, and then I decided, and so I could walk you through how I actually develop my songs, and I figured that would be instructive, and might be cool for you to see. To see how the songs develop because you've seen how I write songs, because I've done that live on the stream. So I was thinking it'd be fun to show you how the actual album songs develop, and so from the acoustic versions to with drums and bass and shaker and tambourine and vocals, and then I might even when I finally identify the ones that are going to be the album versions, I might even show you how I polish them, how I drill, how I go in and scoot notes and make everything sound absolutely pristine and perfect. But then at the same time, how I also add enough human error to make it not feel robotic, So anyway, So those are the things that I've been spending a lot of my day while I was taking care of all my other stuff. I've been contemplating. So I'm gonna push back the Rock and Roll Tent Revival till next week, because my next week is going to be will be a normal week for me. I won't be as compressed. And then I'm also thinking about walking you guys through my album arrangement process as I start arranging the song. So it might be good to have a Church of Rock and Roll chant. That's actually a great idea, Bob Callie. But it's not the Church of Rock and Roll. It's the Rock and Roll Tent Revival. But I will definitely create one in the Discord. That's a great idea. Should you ever smash a mirror, misfortune falls for 7 years. And if a cat should cross your path, you better hope the cat's not black. Ding 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 dong, the tree is high and the rope is long. Fee fi fo fi fiddly foam and fee fi fo fi fiddly dum, and fire burns most everyone. Oh no, 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 ay 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 ay. Drop the fork, you can drop the knife. Drop a spoon, see who arrives. But don't you drop that old dishcloth. Your luck will turn and your heart will storm. Ding 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 dong, the tree is high and the rope is long. Fee fi fo fi fiddly dum, and fire burns most everyone. Oh no, 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 ay 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 ay. There's like a little instrumental section here. I don't know what I want to do with it. I just relearned the song recently. Should you ever smash a mirror, misfortune falls for 7 years. And if a cat should cross your path, you better hope the cat's not black. Ding 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 dong. The tree is high and the rope is long. Fee fi fo fi fiddly dum, and fire burns most everyone. Oh no, 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 oh no. Ay 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 ay. Something like that. So yeah, so that one is gonna just need some time to develop. It's the way that the strumming pattern and the lyrics just cadence in a very, very weird way, and it becomes really tough to sort out. But all right, let me clear up the. But hey, thank you, Lenina. Yeah, it is a fun one though. I like that one, and I was like ding 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 a ding. I'm like, why am I not playing this? I should be definitely playing it. Ding 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 a ding dong. So all right, let me see. I wanted to play some songs that I just wanted to check my here. All right, so I'm gonna play a couple more that are just for me to kind of get a sense of where my guitar playing is at, because I have been playing all day today, but I've been recording, and so I've only played a handful of songs. I've just really gotten very particular about getting the timing and the performance of the tracks right, you know. Catastrophe waits for me in the form of a girl with long hair and narrow hips and eyes as bright as pearls. I know I'm a gunner. I know I'm as good as Walking Dead. I know I'm a gunner. I should have known as soon as she said, oh, I like your music and the way it was with my head, fucks my head. Why, oh, why do I play with fire when I know that I'll get burned? All the scars that I've acquired, you'd think that I'd have learned. I know I'm a gunner. I know I'm as good as burning ash. I know I'm a gunner. I should have known as soon as she asked, why do all your songs sound happy but seem so sad? Would you like to go home with me? Would you like to go home with me? Would you like to go home with me? Would you like to go home? I'm so alone. Catastrophe sleeps beside me in the form of a girl. Naked flesh pressed against me outside the sleeping world. I know I'm a gunner. I know I'm as good as dead again. I know I'm a gunner. I should have known it happened the moment when she came to me and said, hello, I am a fan. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, thank you, El Condor. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's crazy, man. You know, that first off, that's exciting that you should say that. But because, and the reason why for me it's so exciting is because I'm left-handed, and I play right-handed guitar, and that was always a significant deficit on my part in terms of like just me kind of like I just, you know, I still occasionally air guitar like this, you know, but I play left-handed. I mean, I play right-handed guitar. So I always felt like a second-class musician, and I worked, but I didn't really know how to practice. So I in fact I remember I don't even remember how to play now. There's an old blues scale that I played, and I would just play that fucking all day long. And I'm like, God, I gotta learn how to. I just gotta get better. Oh no, so no. Oh, that. So I just played that. I just played that up and down, up and I'm like, I gotta get better. But I wasn't getting better because I wasn't understanding how the neck worked. So I just practiced and so it's always fucking super exciting when I'm people appreciate what I do on the guitar from a guitar playing perspective, because I really was so behind the eight ball for so many years. It still amazes me that Dick Dale played that right. Yeah, I mean in fact that's right. So that was often like the solution that a lot of people came up with, Bob Callie, in fact, a buddy of mine, he's more of an acquaintance now, but there was a point in time when we were walking in the same circles and we ran across each other a lot, but he plays guitar because he's a piano player, but he also plays a guitar, but he plays a guitar the way he plays a piano. So he plays with it like this, and he strums, and then he makes chords. It's crazy, but he does it very, very well, and has written the amazing compositions, and I'm like, that's so cool, So it really doesn't matter how you do it, just so long as you do it and you do it with consistency and you kind of develop your own thing, and so to go back to what El Condor Pasa was saying, that I think that's the thing, man. So for me, music did not. I mean, I've always sung. I've always loved music. I've always I've sung since I was a little kid, and I started singing in front of people in first grade. So I've always been comfortable being in front of an audience and doing something musical. But even so, I didn't really have a lot of facility. I did not have the discipline as a kid to really sit down and learn an instrument. I dabbled with the piano my whole life, and I really started playing piano in earnest in high school when I inherited, or just out of high school, when I inherited my grandparents' upright piano. So I played the shit out of that for a good maybe full year. And then I got a job at Universal and walked away from music for a good 4 or 5 years. I was in a band, but in the band I only sang, so I didn't really take music seriously until I was 23 or 24. And by that point in time, I was really behind all of my contemporaries in terms of just even the most rudimentary music. So I just fucking worked at it. Every time, because I lived alone for large swaths of my life, if I was watching a movie, I would just have a guitar in my hand and I would just sit there and play chords or figure out chord progressions while I was watching. Whatever I had to do anything that didn't require I didn't require my hands and my feet, I would pick up the guitar and just incorporate it into whatever it was I was doing, and so that's exciting that because it was not that way for a long, long time, for a good 20 years. I was just plunking out punk rock, Okay, let's see. So I wanted to play that one. There was another song I was thinking about I wanted to play. I will get to finger picking songs as well, just make sure I've got those down. But let's do this one. Here, let me just bring up the lyrics just to be safe. Things I need to know. There we go. All right. Yeah, so you guys can throw in requests all you want. I just because I didn't get a chance to do any guitar practice earlier or any piano practice earlier, I'm just playing some songs that usually provide a little bit of challenge for me, just so I can kind of get a sense of where I'm at. So oh, I wanna touch your skin. Yes, I wanna break it in. Oh, I need to feel her weight, the way her body lays display. Oh, I wanna taste her skin and the secrets deep within, and the flavor of her sex, and the way her body rests, and the way her body aches. Oh, I need to know her flesh and the softness of her breasts, and the things that make her sweat, and the things that make her scream. I need to know these things. Ooh, oh, these things I need to know. Control, I've lost control. I need a fistful of her hair to hold as the two of us collide, and the fury that we share will spill from me to her deep inside. Oh, I wanna feel her lips with my teeth and fingertips. I wanna feel her body come, a quick and shaking one, till we're spent and we're done. Ooh, oh, these things I need to know. Ooh, oh my God, I've lost control. I've lost control. Hey, Blue, how you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. All right, this is a song called Things I Need to Know. All right, so this is a song called Erase Me. And so yeah, so I've got 2 songs in the request queue. I feel pretty good on the guitar, so I think I'll be all right. So if you guys want to populate the request queue with whatever you want to hear, I can do that for you. If I run out of songs, I'll just play what turns me on. Erase me, erase my pencil lines. Erase me, leave an empty sheet of white. Erase me, wipe me from the page. Erase me, I wanna be erased. Oh, I'm an accident. Oh, I am confusion. Oh, I am mendacity. Oh, I am calamity. Erase me, wipe away my lines. Erase me, I'll disappear in time. Erase me, help me fade away. Erase me, wipe me from the page. Oh, I am failure. Oh, I am surrender. Oh, I am perplexity. Oh, I am a casualty. Erase me. My outline disappears. Erase me. I was never here. Erase me. Wipe away the dust. Erase me. I know you think you must. Oh. Sheesh. Oh. 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 Erase me. Erase my pencil lines. Erase me. Leave an empty page of white. Erase me. Wipe me from the page. Erase me. I wanna be erased. You know, Bob Kelly, I realized, man, I have not updated the streamer song list, my actual song list, in a long time. So there are lots of piano songs that are not on that. Yeah, the Great Night theme song is not on it. Like, I've been pretty remiss at staying on top of that. So I do apologize. They can be requested. If you know them, they do exist in my song list, or they do exist in my request bot, but they just don't exist on the. In fact, let me see. Let's see if Great Night even. I think it might. Yes, the Great Night Lullaby. The Great Night Lullaby does exist as a requestable song. It's just not amongst my song list. So it's a hit. It's a secret menu thing. All right, cocksuckers and motherfuckers. I haven't done this one in a hot minute. So this is a Bob Kelly request. Cocksuckers and motherfuckers. Of course you did. They will all be gone by tomorrow, Isabella. Cocksuckers and motherfuckers and cocksuckers and motherfuckers and all you assholes too. There we go. All right. Cocksuckers and motherfuckers and all you assholes too. Tiny pricks with great big guns shooting little kids in school. I want to be rich, I want to be well, I want to be whole. But I'd rather be somewhere else, as there's somewhere else I can go. Oh, I know that I can't get away from these fucked up things, and these fucked up lies, and these fucked up dreams, and my fucked up life, and my fucked up heart. Oh, it's falling apart, and I wish that I could shoot somebody dead. Oh, I wish I could drop the bomb. All I need is a comet to drive into the earth. All I need is everyone to feel my hurt. Douchebags and know-it-alls and everybody in between. Rich fucks and dilettantes and every hipster in the scene. I wanna blow up, I wanna be big, I wanna survive. But I'd rather be somewhere else, can I please leave here tonight? Oh, I know that I can't get away from these fucked up things, and these fucked up lies, and these fucked up dreams, and my fucked up life, and my fucked up heart. Oh, it's falling apart, and I wish that I could shoot somebody dead. Oh, I wish I could drop the bomb. All I need is a comet to drive into the earth. All I need is everyone to feel my hurt. Oh, it's so damn hard to keep this up, to keep this anger going. But if I let it go, I gotta cry, I gotta weep a river, and oh, I'm just done, I'm just tired of the anger and sadness. So what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I wanna be rich, I wanna be well, I wanna be whole. I wanna blow up, I wanna be big, but I want you to know that I'd rather be somewhere else, somewhere far away. Oh, I'd rather be somewhere else, somewhere in outer space. Oh, I know that I can't get away from these fucked up things, and these fucked up lies, and these fucked up dreams, and my fucked up life, and my fucked up heart. Oh, it's falling apart, and I... Thank you, papercat. That's a song called Cocksuckers and Motherfuckers. I haven't played that one in a little while. The Great Night Lullaby. Did somebody else? Thank you, Lenina, and thank you, papercat. All right, so I haven't played this one in a long time. Oh, it's been a great night. Oh, it's been a great night. Been a great night. Great. Oh, let me see. It's been a great night. A great night. It's been a great night. A great night. So is this? But oh, it's been a great night, a great. Oh, it's been a great night. No, oh, it's been a great night. There you go, a great night. I don't wanna wait on great night. Right. No, so Brian, you know I get so low. Brian, you know I get so low. Bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum ba dum. Bum bum ba da bum bum ba da bum bum ba dum ba dum. Great night. You keep my voice. I can't keep me alive. You help me survive. There's never been a greater night. There's never been a greater night, a single battle later night, a pause of masturbation night. Let's get drunk, let's laugh tonight. There's never been a greater night. So I can't. It's hard for me to sing that. But you don't know the song, sweetheart. I'm not Patreon, but I've been listening to that post. I love both oh, hey, that's awesome. Thank you, El Condor Pausa. That's why I don't gate my Patreon posts by money. Like, you don't have to be a patron of mine to access my music, because from my perspective, I'm not as poor as I was, but I'm one significant financial crisis away from complete ruin, as always. So I understand, like, not being able to afford little luxuries, and so from my perspective, I want to make sure that everybody, if you want access to my music, you get access to my music, even if you don't have any money. Particularly because, and also there are people around the world that there are people like this is actually something I was talking about. Yeah, because they are. So I can hit those notes if I take a day off, if I take a couple days off from singing don't drink any alcohol, and I keep hydrating, like keep myself hydrated. Then I warm up. I do some vocal warm ups, and then I can hit any song I've written that I've been able to sing. I can still sing those songs with untrammeled notes. It just means I have to shut everything down for a couple of days to pull it off. So so I haven't been able to do it. Yeah, and yes, she certainly is. Yeah. So anyway, so it's oh, it's been a great night, a great night. Oh, it's been a great night, a great night. I don't want to wait another week for another motherfucking great night. Brian, you know I get so low when you are not around. I guess I need some heroin to turn my day around. You know, a girl, that's a hero. Justin, my friend, the pain never ends the moment you walk away. Slamming my fingers in the door repeatedly feels just the same. Ow, oh, ow, oh. Same, ow, ow. And then great night. You keep me alive. You help me survive. There's never been a greater night, a single better later night, a pause of masturbation night. Let's get drunk and laugh tonight. There's never been a greater great night. So there you go. That's there you go. That's the song. Sorry. Again, this late in the week, it's going to be really difficult for me to sing that purely. All right, so this is a song called My Darling So Damn Bitey. This is the last song I've got in my request queue. So if there's any songs you guys want to hear, otherwise I'm gonna populate it with a bunch of songs I want to play about them. Oh, my darling, oh, she bites so hard and she never wants to let go. I'm not talking about nipping or nibbling or on to biting. She bites till the bleeding shows. Oh, she bites hard. Yes, she bites hard. Oh, she bites hard. Yes, she bites hard. She sinks her teeth into my flesh and she tears like a wild beast. A rabbit raccoon with the mighty need. It's on me that she wants to feast. Oh, she bites hard. Yes, she bites hard. Oh, she bites hard. Yes, she bites hard. Oh my God, she's a monster, see. And now that she's got a taste of me, she's on the hunt. Yes, she's gonna kill. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I'm just getting that tonight. She's feasting till she's feasted to her fill. Oh, she bites hard. Yes, she bites hard. Oh, she bites hard. Yes, she bites hard. Oh, my darling, she's killing me as she butchers with her teeth. She rends and tears with savagery as she claims my body's meat. Oh, she bites hard. Yes, she bites hard. Oh, she bites hard. Yes, she bites hard. So farewell, I say adieu. I'm sliding down her throat. There's so much that I wanted to do, but I guess I gotta go. Oh, she bites hard. Yes, she bites hard. Oh, she bites hard. Yes, she bites hard. Oh my God, she's a monster, see. And now she's got a taste of me. She's on the hunt. Yes, she's gonna kill. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I'm just getting it tonight. She's feasting till she's feasted to her fill. Oh, she bites hard. Yes, she bites hard. 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 Oh, she bites hard. There you go. That's a song called My Darling So Damn Bitey. Thank you. All right, so that's the last song on my request queue. So let me do. There is a song I've never played. In fact, I don't even think it's in the request thing, or maybe it is. Let's see. You're my everything. Yeah. Hi. Yes. You. My everything. No, that's not it. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so I it's crazy. I don't even have. It's not even in the thingamadoodle. So I'm gonna play this one. This is one that or You Are Everything. That's what You Are Everything. And this is a song that I just discovered. I recorded it today because I was like, oh, it's totally fine. It's a totally fine song. Oh, I can't do Jesus Christ in reverse, man. I need to pull that one out of the thing. I need to practice that one up. All right, so. Oh, there we go. I wanna lick your nose like a pup. I wanna lick your nose like a puppy. I suppose I can't be fully right in the head. I wanna sniff your scent. The smell of you 100% is driving me crazy up the wall. I want to pet you, maybe undress you, and then just revel in you and me. I wanna get you into my bedroom. I wanna get you. I wanna get you into my bed. You drive me like a crazy fast car. Oh, you are everything to me. You are everything to me. I want to eat your toes like a monster. I suppose a toe-nibbling monster from beneath from the depths of the bed. I want to breathe your hair. I want it everywhere. I want to feel your hair pressed against my face. I wanna hold you, cuddle the cold you, and pull you back under the sheets. I wanna keep you, oh God, I need you. Lover, you are my morning star. Oh, you are everything to me. You are everything to me. La da 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 ba da ba da ba do. La da 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 ba da da. Oh, I want your morning breath, the smell of you, your waking scent, the sound of your body as it first stirs to wake. I want your everything, every bit of you, give it. I want your everything, every bit of you, give it all to me. I need every bit of you in my life. I wanna seize you, completely please you. I wanna give you all that I can. I wanna seize you, utterly please you. I wanna give you all that I am. Oh, you are You are, you are, you are, you are everything to me. You are, you are, you are, you are. You are, you are, you are, you are. You are, you are, you are, you are everything to me. Ah, God damn it. So anyways, yeah, that's the first time I've ever played. I've never played that one. I've never played that. I didn't. I wrote that and dismissed it. That was like one of the last songs I wrote in this last song. Like, I just woke up one morning and I was like, I need a song, and I just pooped that one out. I was like, oh, I was like, all right, that's good. And I went back to bed. I was like, okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's actually a totally fun. I mean, it's a fun song. It's a hey, thank you, El Condor. So yeah, so I was like, all right, I like that one. So I need to put that one in the request queue thing. I'm a doodle. All right, let me see. All right, so lock up your daughters, huh? And wonder locks and Jesus Christ with other. I can do all those. These I can do all. No barking. No bud. I'm gonna want to in probably about 20 minutes. I'm gonna want to switch the piano and play a bunch of the new piano songs just to keep them practiced up. But lock up your daughters or hide them away, 'cause my boys, they're out on the prowl. They'll woo them with chemicals, laughter and song is only these scoundrels know how. They will fill her with wine and they'll have such a marvelous time. And soon you'll lament she used to be mine. Hide all your women, my boys are in town and they're looking to hang some fire. They'll tell her such stories, regale her with deeds, 'cause they're all such marvelous liars. They will fill her with wine and they'll have such a marvelous time. And soon you'll lament she used to be mine. Yes, soon you'll lament she used to be mine. Oh, you're surely lament she used to be mine. So I've assigned to Isabella. I don't know when this will happen, but I've assigned to her to come up with an animated Quetzalcoatl or Mike TV Live emoji that is just a bam, like a hit, you know, like so, like the Batman style. It goes from a small explosion, it goes hit, and it's just gonna say hit, like HIT exclamation point hit. You know, hit. You know, so because I think that way you could be used for when a song's playing, but it also can be used for punching people. You can actually have somebody so I think that would be fun, and we're gonna sort out a bunch of others, but raccoon is overworked. Yes, that's exactly right. Yes. She guards herself beneath her clothes, a secret wound that no one knows. She likes the way she hurts herself. It makes her feel like nothing else. She never talks to anyone. She hides away, abhors the sun. She keeps her heart within a box, protected with 100 locks. It's true. It's true. walks nude throughout her room. She bears the scars of countless wounds. They multiply upon her flesh. Some are old and others fresh. It's true. It's true. She loves the night, the starless and the moonless night, when all of the lights are gone and only darkness shines. She loves the night when only the darkness shines. She loves the night, the starless and the moonless night, when all of the lights are gone and only darkness shines. She loves the night when only the darkness shines. She guards herself beneath her clothes, a secret wound that no one knows. She likes the way she hurts herself. It makes her feel like nothing else. She never talks to anyone. She hides away, abhors the sun. She keeps her head within a box, protected with 100 locks. It's true. It's true. She loves the night, the starless and the moonless night, when all of the lights are gone and only darkness shines. She loves the night, the starless and the moonless night, when all of the lights are gone and only darkness shines. Yeah, man, you know, it's not actually impossible that this leads to yet another titanic and amazing world war. Hooray. You know, that's the great thing, man. I fucking love it. You know, I love that some fucking self-entitled piece of shit gets to run around and fucking, you know, and fucking throw the lives of just normal people that are trying to get by into complete and utter chaos. And then the other pieces of shit are like, yeah, we're going to get involved as well. Like, fuck all y'all. Just everybody get out of like, I just want to, all I want is the power to decide who lives and who dies. That's all. Why can't I get that? Why can't I just have that power? Just be like, no, you no longer exist. Goodbye. Oh, no, you goodbye. No, oh, you goodbye. You know, and just have it like, there would be no pain. It wouldn't hurt them. They just, oh, you know, like it'd be like, it's like Thanos's glove, but just doing it one person. Oh no, you're gone. Yeah. Oh, and you're gone too. Yeah. So I have to admit that I love the World War. I haven't been paying attention to any meme. I have had no. Other than I read the paper at night and I read the paper first thing in the morning. And usually what I used to do before the new year, I would read multiple papers to get multiple different perspectives on, but I haven't had the time. So I've got the Washington Post and the New York Times. And I basically scan both of them, and that's about it. That's all I have time to do, you know. And I literally like, I maybe read 2 or 3 articles a day, maybe 4 articles. So it's like, I will sometimes scan a story. I will completely read 3 or 4 articles a day, which is frustrating for me because I usually like to like spend a significant amount of time with multiple papers and just kind of understand like because every paper has their own bias, even if they're very fact-based, they're still going to have their own way of spinning what it is they're reporting on. And so for me, if I can read, 5 or 6 or 7 papers, then it gives me a more rounded perspective on kind of like the whole thing, but don't have time. So alas. Except, So I mean, it's just, it's the, the idea there's so much that just infuriates. I mean, the thing is that like there's never been, the older I get, the more I realize that we're just great apes, that we are all of us just great apes with a glorified sense of ourselves and a glorified sense of our importance and our value to the planet Earth and to human society. And the thing is that like and you know, the idea of kindness, the idea of, you know, of taking care of people, not because it's your job and not because you get benefits from it, but just because it's right and it's just the thing that people should do. It seems so alien to so many people. It seems so alien to ascribe that perspective on any, like, so many people. It's just fucking exhausting for me. I'm just like, motherfuckers, really? You're gonna be a fucking cocktwat too. Of course you are. Of course you are. You're fucking exhausting. You fucking idiot great ape. Fuck you. But then I'm like, oh, nobody's a great ape. That makes sense. They're great apes. Like that's, okay. Well, I can't expect that much from them because we're fucking just, 10, 15,000 years out of the tree. So fuck it. Yes, that is true, El Condor. And that's going to be part of the whole, well, I mean, we'll see. I don't even know if we'll be here next week. So, you know, who knows? Who knows if that's going to be part of the rock and roll tent revival. But the consensus of the media lately is concerning yeah, I mean, so. Well, yeah, you're a mediocre ape, sweetheart. But we're working on you. We're working on you. No, oh yeah, yes, you are a raccoon. You are a raccoon. That's absolutely right. All right, here we go. Jesus Christ, we're leather. Jesus Christ will leather plate, rock and roll, you some blow. Abraham Lincoln smoked crack cocaine on the down low. Yeah, I'm an inveterate, bona fide degenerate. Mother Mary spread her legs for me, and I made her bleed. Buddha smoked me out and then sucked me off and swallowed my seed. Yeah, I'm an inveterate, bona fide degenerate. But don't you try to turn the ordinary people into saints. Cause everybody loves and everybody fears and everybody hates. And all the extraordinary people, they never touch the ground. They're waiting on the ordinary people to count the hours down. Brother Gandhi turned a trick or two in his day. Mother Teresa liked to touch little girls in a special way. Yeah, I'm an inveterate, bona fide degenerate. Martin Luther King traded slaves down the river wide. Jesus Christ will leather played rock and roll on the radio dial. Yeah, I'm an inveterate, bona fide degenerate. But don't you try to turn the ordinary people into saints. Cause everybody loves and everybody fears and everybody hates. And all the extraordinary people, they never touch the ground. They're waiting on the ordinary people to count the hours down. Get wild! Yeah, I'm an inveterate, bona fide degenerate. But don't you try to turn the ordinary people into saints. Cause everybody loves and everybody fears and everybody hates. And all the extraordinary people, they never touch the ground. They're waiting on the ordinary people to count the hours down. Yeah, hey, thank you, Aldo. All right, so I'll do Kick It. I'll do Kick It. There you go, Bob Callie. That's Jesus Christ, we're leather for you, man. Thank you for that request, brother. And it's great to have you here, man. It's always Bob Callie has been a friend of this stream and has been a friend of me for a long time, and so it's always great to have him here. This is a song called Kick It. This is a brand new one. I'm in the process of working on studio demos, and this is gonna be one that I'll be putting a studio demo for, but. I'm gonna switch after this. If you guys can keep requesting, I'm gonna switch to the piano. I'm gonna play some piano songs, and I'll come back and play your requests. So, unless of course you request the piano songs, and I'll just play them as well. But this is a song called "Kick It," and it goes like this. We're gonna kick it like it's never been kicked before. We're gonna hit it, then we're gonna hit it 10 times more. We're gonna take the night, we're gonna take the day. We're gonna light it up and then float away. We're gonna shoot it up, then we'll drink it down. We're gonna punch it hard right in the mouth. We're gonna take the sky, we're gonna steal the stars. We're gonna roar on by in our muscle cars. Everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be at all. Everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be at all. We're gonna do it like it's never been done before. We're gonna pound it, then we're gonna pound it some more. We're gonna light the fire, we're gonna burn it out. Come on baby, let's you and me get down. Everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be at all. At all. Everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be at all. God, dear. At all. There we go. You gotta take one down, then you pass it around. You gotta take two down, then you pass them around. You gotta take three down, then you pass them around. You gotta take four down, you gotta take more down. Alright! Tonight! Alright! Get wild! Everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be at all. Everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be at all. Biddle diddle beedle diddle 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 biddle diddle beedle doodle bound down the boom. Biddle diddle boodle bound beedle diddle doodle doodle biddle diddle 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 do. Everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be at all. So there you go. That's a song called "Kick It." I'm going to switch to the piano. Hey, thank you, Lenina. Yeah, sorry, I kept going to that B for some reason. I have no idea why. It was very frustrating for me. All right. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn on this other microphone. I'm gonna turn this one off. What's up, bud? Oh, careful. Careful, puppy. Oh, you're a good boy. Okay. Hey, all right. There we go. All right. So I can play this. So I haven't, so this is the only time in my day lately where I've had the opportunity to actually sit down and practice piano. So I'm practicing, I'm sitting down for the very first time playing in front of you. I'm playing, for the first time today, right here, right now. So my, there's gonna be some pretty stiff deliveries, but, wait. Sue is very stinky. Sue, I think you need to get a bath tonight, bud. Oh, you know, here. Let me bring up the chat. Let me do this. And let's see. No Twitch, not Discord, and there's okay. There we go, and then chat. No, man. Hi, please just. Why would you make it the very end? Here we go. Okay, so okay, let's see. Hey, Dave Synth. Wait, no. Why am I not getting? Okay, all right. So Bob Kelly. I can't see. Let me see what he. Not to alarm you. Oh yeah, yes, I do have a polar bear. Let's see.
Here's money. Here's more money. And look, here's a lovely new $20 bill.
Okay, there we go. No, where's? I know nobody loves me, I know that it's true. Especially when they tell me they love me, I know it. Okay, sorry. So this here, I literally did chicken scratch to write these lyrics. I've transcribed I put the lyrics on my computer. I haven't yet sent them to my iPad, so I can't even. So I'm just looking at this chicken scratch. So here's. I know nobody loves me, I know that it's true. Especially when they tell me they love me, I ain't no fool. Oh, I know it's true, I know it's deep in my heart. So I slip away, I wanna stay far apart. I know I am a bother, I am a pest. They don't want around. Even my father simply just left me. We had no common ground. Oh, I know it's true, I know it deep in my heart. So I drift away and I will stay far apart. Baby, I'm a hard luck case, you know. I'm never gonna change, never gonna grow. I think that maybe I will stay locked in the cage of the everyday. Baby, I'm a broken toy, you see. Oh, that's why no one will play with me. That's okay, I don't mind. I play songs to pass the time. I play songs to pass the time. Let me do that again. Baby, I'm a hard luck case, you know. I'm never gonna change, never gonna grow. I think that maybe I will stay locked in the cage of the everyday. Baby, I'm a broken toy, you see. Oh, that's why no one will play with me. That's okay, I don't mind. I play songs to pass the time. Oh, I play songs to pass the time. I know nobody wants me around. So I fill my hours making up music, kicking out sounds. Oh, I know it's true, I know it deep in my heart. Oh, the pain used to kill, but now the hurt only smarts. Baby, I'm a hard luck case, you know. I'm never gonna change, never gonna grow. I think that maybe I will stay locked in the cage of the everyday. Baby, I'm a broken toy, you see. Oh, that's why no one will play with me. That's okay, I don't mind. I make music to pass the time. Oh, I make music to pass the time. Are the only way I can make it through the day. Oh, the songs I play are the only way I can make it through the day. Baby, I'm a hard luck case, you know. I'm never gonna change, never gonna grow. I think that maybe I will stay locked in the cage of the everyday. Baby, I'm a broken toy, you see. Oh, that's why no one will play with me. That's okay, I don't mind. I play songs to pass the time. Oh, I play songs to pass the time. Baby, I'm a hard luck case, you know. Never gonna change, never gonna grow. I think maybe I will stay locked in the cage of the everyday. Baby, I'm a broken toy, you see. Oh, that's why no one will play with me. That's okay, I don't mind. I play songs to pass the time. Oh, I play songs to pass the time. So something like that. Thank you. El Condorpasa. I am. So one of the things that Engbata 11. Hey, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. And so again, I do apologize. I'm not super practiced up on the piano because I haven't had a chance to practice it all day. I'm kind of doing this blind. And then I really have not played piano in earnest since since 2019 when I was recording all of my hesitation cuts. I did do some piano on Dinosaur, my next record that's about to come out, but I didn't play a lot. And of course, when I'm recording, I can play whatever, and then I can just correct it in Pro Tools. You know, so it's much easier. I don't need to actually worry about getting the tempo right and getting the performance right. So this is the first time I've actually played. And the song is wonderful, man. Great gift to have you there. Thank you. That is super kind, Engbata. Thank you. That's awesome. My intention is to write So even though right now I'm in the recording process and I'm recording a ton of acoustic demos that I will eventually turn into full studio demos, and I'm recording 130 plus songs. Even though I'm doing that, I'm still trying to write one song a week on the piano because I haven't really written in earnest on the piano in over a half decade. So I'm gonna play some. I'm gonna play some more of the new tunes. Here I'll play. Isabel wanted to hear it today, so I'll play that. But wait, no. Oh no! I need to pull up the lyrics. Give me one second. Today. Yeah. So I'll come on, man. Please. There we go. Today. All right. So this song is actually about mental health. For me, not really about mental health. It's about, for me, I'm trying to capture that weird moment in my day where everything's fine and everything's kind of awesome, and I'm like, and then it's like a switch is flipped, and then suddenly my outlook suddenly goes very bleak, and I wanted to try to capture what that felt like, so. No, there's not, Bob Kelly. Right now, so right now I only have 7 that I can play, or 6 that I can play. 6 or 7 that I can play. The 6 I've written over since the beginning of the new year, and then wait. But all the other ones, so Easy Fix, even though I did learn, No, I don't remember. I'll have to go back and refig. But I am in the process of figuring out a bunch of these songs. I just don't have a lot of time because I'm recording so much, and because I'm getting the books out, and because I've just been crazy busy. I mean, like, literally, like from early morning till like it's driving Isabella nuts. But until at least 8 or 9 o'clock. Sometimes it goes even later. So I just haven't had a chance to that's a great idea. I really should. The piano songs are in my request bot, but there's not a list of them. So here we go. So this is a song called Today. Today I woke up thinking of eating all the strawberry jelly. How good it would feel with a belly full of jelly. I think today is gonna be a wonderful day. Today I saw a possum with her little possum babies. The possum was awesome, and the babies were playing like crazy. I think today is gonna be a glorious day. Every time I look around, I see something beautiful, like a smile from a random stranger as the stranger's passing through, or a couple holding hands as they wait for the city bus. A patch of colorful wildflowers gobbling up the sun. I think today is gonna be a magnificent day. Today I sliced a finger with an extra sharp potato peeler. The red blood matched the feelings I've been feeling. I think today is gonna be a blood red day. I was doing pretty well for almost 6 full hours. But something changed inside my head as I climbed out of the shower. I think today is gonna be another day. Every time I look around, I see something there. I really want to, I surely do, but it's just so hard to care. So I sit in a fog of gray, wasting my whole day. Never wanted anything ever in any way. I think today is gonna be this that one, Lenina, today. That's awesome. El Condor. I think these songs capture the different parts of life. Really. Hey, thank you. Yeah. So it's fun for me because I know that I'm not as facile on the piano as I am on the guitar. I'm not really taking these songs very seriously. I'm not really worried about if they're at the kind of level that I anticipate. So I'm just having fun with them. I'm just like writing whatever comes to my mind, you know. And so it's making for really, really fun. It's just making it fun to like come up with weird, interesting. So I've got here. In fact, I've got a couple more songs. Should I do? So I've got Monster, Catastrophe, Smash My Head Against the Wall. I'll just Smash My Head. I'll just smash my head, and then I'll do Catastrophe and Monster, and then wait. And that's so this is another new one. So for me, and you know, and I know that it's not. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. That's awesome. I very much try to write lyrics that are as honest as I can make them. You know, sometimes I lie to myself. Sometimes I don't give myself the full assessment of what's going on, and so I will write a song from a perspective, and then it'll be months later. I'll be like, that's not really entirely honest. But for the most part, I really do try to like capture as honestly as possible what I feel about this particular thing. For me, I've been, obviously I've been a professional musician for 20 years now. And I find that one of the things I'm a songwriter, not a marketer. I'm a songwriter, not a publicist. I'm a songwriter, even though I do own the record label that puts out my stuff, I don't really treat the record label I don't treat it the way other people treat record label. I don't look at my music as commodities, and so that's really limited my growth. But it's made the making of music much more enjoyable for me, and it's allowed me to keep on keeping on and maintain a prodigious output over 20 years. So it's this weird give and take, this weird push and pull. But I really would like to see my music expand its footprint. And so but there are things I need to do that I refuse to do, which is like I don't want to tour I don't want to put out a 10-song album and tour on that album for 2 years. Like, that's the best way to make sure that everybody hears those songs and drill those songs into people's heads, is just to play them. That would fucking kill me, So there's all sorts of things I know I need to do that I don't do. And so this song's called Smash My Head Against the Wall. It's sort of about that idea of that there is a door up through which I need to go to get my music into the next level of wherever it needs to go, and there's a doorman, and rather than trying to work my way through the door, I'm just trying to smash my way through, and it goes. I smashed my head against the wall. Even though there's a door right next to me, I smash my head, the wall won't fall. And the doorman doesn't see anything. I don't warrant a second glance as the dilettantes and posers, they pass right through. Oh, all I want is another chance, a I smash my head against the wall. The blood I spill is everywhere. I smash it hard, I give it all. But the doorman, he just doesn't care. I don't warrant a second look as the dilettantes and posers they book on bio. All I've got is what I took. I've been looking but I just can't find it. I wanna die. Well, I wanna kill. I wanna die. Well, I wanna kill. I smash my head, but it won't fall. The wall, it seems impregnable. Oh, but I smash on, smashing my face for so damn long. I don't warrant a little peek as every fucking dilettante sneaks on by. Oh, there's nothing I will be allowed to keep as every fucking poser oh creeps on by. So goddamn, I'm getting angry, oh yes I am, oh so goddamn, I'm getting angry, oh yes I am, oh I wanna die, oh I wanna kill, I wanna die, oh I wanna kill, I wanna die, oh I wanna kill, I wanna die, or I wanna kill. So that song is a little catharsis for me. Let me see. All right, so yeah, so this is another song called Catastrophe. I kind of relate to this. I'm not a musician, but I do create content. And I feel like the thing you said about the tour part that will kill you is burnout, but still managing to love the creative process in your 20 years in music is, thank you. Yeah, so for me, I mean, I don't remember what I was talking about regarding touring. So I do love to tour. But it's a titanic amount of work, and often and lately it's been at best a break-even proposition. So for me, so that's, I mean, all of the things that I do right now are in this weird state of flux. Like, I've got money coming in and I'm able to pay my bills, but it's always a little circumspect, And so one of the things I'm doing this year is I'm going to be making a big push. Like, I've developed so many relationships over my couple decades of doing music. And really truthfully, even before we signed our first record deal, I was promoting lots of shows in Los Angeles. And so I made a lot of relationships at that point in time. And so I have not exploited those relationships to my advantage in almost a full decade, because I was just busy working on my music. I really felt like a second-class musician for a long time, and I felt like a second-class songwriter for a long time. And so I just really decided to just put my nose to the grindstone and write until I felt like what I was doing was the kind of thing that was very singularly me, A, and B was the kind of thing that an amateur just couldn't just show up and recreate instantly, And so I always felt like it was. For a long time, for many records, I felt like I would go back to play older songs and be like, oh man, this is such a rudimentary, it's such a simple song. And I would think, and something in me would think that was bad, But now that I've written I've probably written between 1,000 and 2,000 songs. I feel that I'm like, no, the really simple songs have merit and they're awesome. It's just now I have a lot more command over what I want to write and how I want to write it and how I want to tackle it, So for me now I have to get back now. So I've been putting off the jumping back in with both feet into the world of trying to sell people my music, trying to grow interest for my music, trying to like expand my footprint. This is the worst. This is the most hated part of the music side for me. I love the making of music. I love the writing of songs, but the actually going like, hey, I've got great songs. Do you want to listen to them? I fucking hate it. Like the thing is, as I would much rather play it and have people go, that's a great song, than be like, hey, do you want to hear my song? Because there is something about there's something about people dismissing my music, like me knowing my music's great because I know I've literally played. I have played thousands of shows. I've vetted my music in front of live audiences over and over and over repeatedly. So I know I've got good stuff. You know, I know I've got stuff that works for people. So for me to be like, hey, do you want to hear my songs? And then people go, I don't know. That's okay. I don't really like what you do. Like, I just want to start slugging people in the face. And so I'm like, it's just, yeah. So anyway, so this is a song called Catastrophe, and sheesh. Yeah, no, I mean, so it's funny. So I'm gonna, yeah, I mean, so I, like, I don't think that they even give it that much consideration. I don't think that they even, because there's so much everything everywhere. There's so much content. There's so much music. There's so much film. There's so many shit. Like, it's just like, unless it's got like, unless there's an attribute, like, so that's the thing is like, so my stuff, Grey's Anatomy adopted a lot of my music back in the day. And so that was my entree into the fucking, like, I was like, oh yeah, my stuff's on Grey's Anatomy right now. And people are like, oh my God, that's amazing. You're a great band. And I'm like, no, like, and it just fucking rankled. That's why I stopped offering my stuff to all of my music supervising friends. Cause I didn't want that. I wanted my music to be respected for the merits of the music, not because other people who had a bigger, much larger megaphone embraced my music. It was just so frustrating for me. But now I realize that that's how people expand their footprints nowadays. So why the fuck did I walk away? But no, but it's actually good because I needed the time to master what I do, So exactly, this is just that is just gets underappreciated, not because I was in something famous. That's exactly. So that's exactly it. So the thing is, like, so for me, I always ask people to listen with their ears and not with their heads. Like if you're listening to music, listen to what it sounds like. Don't listen to the genre. Don't like if you say you don't like country music, then you're listening with your head. Now the thing is, yes, there's a lot of shitty country music out there. There's a lot of shitty all music, but there's also great of all music. And so if you listen with your ears and not your head, then you'll find beautiful things to listen to all the time, And so for me, because I spend so much time working on music that is like it's beautiful and catchy and hooky and like, it's specifically designed to be as easy to listen to as possible. And then I throw in lyrics that make you go, wait, what did he just say? And so for people to be that dismissive, in fact, one of my neighbors was really like, she was like, hey, and like I checked out your music and, and that's not really my thing. And I was like, well, what, did you just listen to the first song? Cause my most popular song came on it was on my very first record, it's Wait. And it's a song, it's like, it's a, yeah. Wait, so it's this really kind of like, it's just kind of like silly, kind of heartbroken, like, but that's it's got millions of plays. And so she listened to that song and then decided she didn't like my band. And I'm like, I want to be like, no, fuck you, dude. No, the thing is like that. Like, if you have no intellectual curiosity, just don't engage with the person that did it. If you don't have any curiosity about what they do, if you don't have the time to invest, and I totally get that. I don't have a lot of time to invest with anybody else's stuff because I'm so busy making my own stuff. So I do get that. If you don't have the time, that's totally fine. Just don't show up and be like, I don't really like your stuff, because fuck you. You don't know my stuff, motherfucker. Anyway. I don't have actually a specific genre that I like. I just see that if music triggers a certain that is the best way to do it, right? The thing is like if the music moves you in any way, then keep listening, and then go and if you find a song that really dig, then go find out who made it and check out the other stuff that they did. People's intellectual curiosity is like this deep right now. It just drives me nuts. Imagine judging a band for that's right, but that happens all the time. It happens all the time. I don't like that song, so I don't like the band. Like what? And yeah. Anyway, so it's just crazy. All right, here we go. So this is Catastrophe. Catastrophe, it's calamity. Your heart is wounded and there's nothing that can stop the bleeding. Armageddon's come, the end of everything. The life you knew is now the only thing that cannot be. Oh, it's so hard to say adieu to the life you knew. Disasters come, a final tragedy. Your heart is breaking underneath the weight of everything. It's a horror show filled with such surprise. The very moment we are finally made to realize, oh, it's so hard to say adieu to the life you knew. Oh, we wish you well as you go through your personal hell. We send our regards as you suffer your broken heart. Oh, we just dropped by. We hope you're alright. Thank you, Lenina. Your heart is overwhelmed, your head it just can't tell what to say or think about anything. You've been paralyzed, your heart's been turned to stone. The truth you knew abandoned you and now you're on your own. Oh, it's so hard to say adieu to the life you knew. Oh, we wish you well as you go through your personal hell. We send our regards as you suffer your broken heart. Oh, we hope you die. We hope you're alright. Hey, Connect, thank you, man. Catastrophe, it's calamity. Your heart is wounded and there's nothing that can stop the bleeding. So again, I didn't get a chance to do any piano. Normally I would practice these songs once or twice before performing them live, but I just haven't had a chance to. So you're getting these as pretty rough. But so yeah, thank you. Thank it's really funny that song Catastrophe is one of my favorites of all the new. Like the thing is, like there is something about that song. It's just really fun. It's really fun to. It's fun to drill that. That's a fun, but also just lyrically, because I've been in that situation so many times where you're like, oh fuck, my life has changed significantly in a horrible way, and then you get people that are like, and of course, and I do appreciate the attempt to add empathy, but the thing is, like, you're like, there's no, it's like somebody going, oh, did you cut yourself? And you're like, all your arms have been hacked off and your legs are hacked off and you're just bleeding everywhere. And they're like, did you cut yourself? Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you recover. And you're like, there is no recovering from this. I'm bleeding out, And so I wanted to try to see if I couldn't write a song that kind of captured that, like, where you're like, fuck, everything's just falling apart, and I just, like, inside your brain, you're screaming at the top of your lungs all the time, and then people are like, oh yeah, are you okay? Can I get you coffee? And like, no, I don't want a coffee. I need a fucking life transfusion. I need a completely, thank you. Yeah. And so it's and yeah, thank you, Kanang. Yeah, thank you, man. I really, that's one of the things I've never been able to really pull that off on the guitar very well. I can do a little bit of shifting, and sometimes I can the song I played earlier, I'm a Goner, it goes from it's like a 4/4 shuffle to a straight ahead 4/4. It creates a little weird friction, but I haven't really been able to do. It's more difficult for me to pull off on the guitar, but on the piano, it's fun to, like, do the time, like the tempo, like the time signature shift. So, okay, so this is a song called Monster. I'm gonna do this guy like this. Okay. Monster, I am a goblin, I'm a vampire too. I'm a mythological creature and I'm afraid of you. I'm a banshee, I am a specter, I'm a forlorn thing. I'm a shadow, I am a shade that keeps to his ghostly dreams. Oh, please don't you run away. Oh no, don't you run away. Stay. Oh, please don't you run away. Oh no, don't you run away. Stay. I'm a killer, I slay the minutes, I chop them into bits. I stuff the corpses full of my melodies, but they rarely fit. I'm a monster, that's just what I am. I wish it wasn't true. I don't wanna cause anybody pain. Tell me what to do. Oh, so you don't run away. Oh, please don't you run away. Stay. Oh, please don't you run away. Oh no, don't you run away. Stay. Hey, Mary Amber, how you doing? Oh, the world is full of welcome raiders. Oh, the world is full of danger. Everyone appears as strangers, and you simply want to run and hide. Oh, the world is full of evil. There we go. Oh, the world is full of evil. Everyone needs other people. It makes more sense to stay inside. Oh, please don't you run away. Oh, Sheesh. Hey, thank you, Mary Amber. How you doing? So I'm on the piano right now, so I can't, but I can read what's going on at least a little tiny, so yeah, welcome. Yeah, that's awesome, Mary Amber. How was your stream, and how you doing? Yeah, welcome everybody. I'm Mike TV. I'm in a band called Get Set Go, and I only play original stuff. So I do take requests, and I am taking requests, but you have to know my stuff to know what to request. But you might know a lot of my music has been heard on Grey's Anatomy, and on Weeds, and on Jack and Bobby, and on like Malibu, like they're Burning Annie, and there's some indie movies. But otherwise, yeah, I've got a bunch of new material that I'm working on, and in fact, all the piano stuff, except for this next song, are all brand new songs. I normally don't perform on piano, but stream was good. I've basically lost oh my god, what happened? So what happened with your voice? So it was a super shrimpy stream, but it was super. Well, that's great. Yeah, losing it's crazy, man. Hey, Elix, how you doing, brother? It's not man, but it's crazy. Losing your voice is just. I live in constant fear of it. Oh, you're sick. Well, that'll do it. Overuse. Oh, you're not sick. Okay. Oh, that good. Yeah. It's so for me. It's funny because my voice does get haggard, but it doesn't go away unless I'm doing a lot of talking. So for me, if I talk a lot, like I can sing throughout the entire week totally fine. I just have to remain hydrated and also get plenty of sleep each night. But the thing is if I talk a lot, if I'm at a convention, or if I'm hanging out with or if I'm at like a festival or something like that, and I'm talking the whole time, then my voice is completely train wrecked. But the Afghan Wigs are a very underrated band from the 90s. Yes, yeah, amen. I feel. I mean, the Afghan Wigs, they're all of their albums are amazing. But they've I think it's the one with Gentleman, or maybe it is called Gentleman. That album has some What Is Jail Is Like. That song just destroys me. Even to this day, it just destroys me. And so thank God, yeah, I actually got a chance to catch them, quite a number of times in the 90s. So Mary Amber, is there a song I can play for you, or is there something I can do? Yeah, right on, amen. Right, that's great. Is there a song that I could play for you, Mary Amber, or something I could do for you? I could juggle. I could stand on one leg and I could juggle two wrist things, like the things filled with sand that keep your wrist from getting hurt when you're using your mouse. I use two of them, so I could juggle those for you. Yeah. Usually I requested an original. Yeah, no, it certainly won't. Well, here, because I was just about to play. So if you've watched Grey's Anatomy, from season 1 through the first 10 seasons, then you've heard this song. If you've watched all 10 seasons, and you've heard this song probably a good 10 times. This is. They have licensed they did license a bunch of songs for me, but this is the last piano song I was gonna play, and I'll switch back to the guitar. So this is a song called Wait. I have a different intro for this one that I've been working on. I'm not certain I can pull it off without practicing it. So let's just see. Yeah. So it's no. Wait for the dawn, my dear. Wait till the sun gets here, and you will wait too long he will be gone. Wait, wait till the sun shines through. Wait till the sky is blue, and you will wait too long. He will be gone. He will be gone. Ooh, wait. There you go. Ooh, he will be gone. Ooh, he will be gone. Wait, wait till you doubt. Wait, no, wait. The right, long release. Wait till the signs are right. Wait till the perfect time, and you will wait too long. He will be gone. He will be gone. He will be gone. Ooh, he will be gone. La 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 la. Wait till you doubt no more. Wait till you know you're sure, and you will wait too long. He will be gone. So that was all right. Yeah. So I didn't get a chance to practice any guitar or any piano before I did my stream because I've been recording. I'm in the process of recording 130 brand new studio demos. So I'm starting off with acoustic demos, and then I'm going to convert not all 130 plus into studio demos, but a lot of them. Everyone that I get positive feedback from my Twitch audience and from my Patreon people and from my hardcore fans, and I'm just gonna hand them all out, and then I'm gonna throw out a net, and then once I get a sense of like what songs are really resonating with people, I'm gonna make full blown studio demos of those to start. And then I'll go in and also do studio demos of all the songs that really are important to me. And then, I should have a big swath of songs, and that will be the bucket from which I'll pull my 2023 albums. So, but thank you, Mary Amber, and thank you for bringing folks over here. Let me switch to the guitar and get up in front. Don't you sing? Oh, puppy. Oh. All right. Sneezy. The source. What's? Okay. Wait. There you go. Hey, okay, there we go. Perfect. So who and the Sorks is that? Oh yeah, Well, yeah, because you're in Australia, right? Yeah, that's well, that's I mean that is crazy awesome. That I mean, what okay, so isn't it like 11? Isn't it 11-hour difference? So is it like 8 in the morning right now? Am I misremembering that? Yeah, it's like oh, okay, it's midday. All right, huh? Well, wow, that's okay. All right, sure. Hey. And how you do, blue-eyed ginger Southlawn? That's an awesome handle. Thank you. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. So, all right, so what? Yeah, so but I have to start earlier than comfortable in order to. I see. Yeah, sure. And that I can very rarely do early day streams just because my voice is completely like a train wrecked. But if I do it, like I need to like. Just do normal speaking. Like it's sort of part of my warm up of my voice in the morning is just me talking to people. Hey, how you doing? And then once I feel like it, I'm like, okay, I can hit certain notes, and then I do an actual vocal warm up. But but yeah, that's. But I hope now. How long does your voice take to recover? I mean, is it the kind of thing you just drink water and go to bed, and then usually it's fine the next day? Oh wait, hold on. Or is it Because mine is pretty resilient, but like when I'm touring, every now and again we will be, I will do it like a big, I don't know what it'll be, like it'll be just a busy day, or I'll be hanging out with a bunch of people, or like people will throw like a daytime party, and then we do a nightclub show. There'll be moments where my voice gets blown out, and then it will, because I'm singing every night, it will never really recover until I get back from tour. And so I'm wondering, how does that, so like, I'm curious, like what how do other people deal with damaged voices? Like do you have a recovery process? Do you have a recovery strategy? For me, it's just always been just water and sleep. So if I'm not getting decent water and decent sleep, I'm screwed, Let me. Okay, so I don't have any requests in the request queue. So if you guys want to throw out some requests, that's awesome. Otherwise, I'm gonna play new material, just to keep it practiced up. I'll do. What are this? Here, let me look at the name of the songs. Hey, random here, Canadian. How you doing, man? Oh, you mean in terms of the voice, like, or in terms of your throat, what you do to handle it? I wanted to do so I'll do Virgo Supercluster. I feel you on that. That's here. I guess papercat. Is there a way? Is papercat here? Is there a way I can add things to? I guess I can in this if I do the set list. But so I'm just gonna add them in the stream. Hold on. Virgo Supercluster. Okay, and then I'll add. Where's the? It's the Everyone Can Sing. I'll do Everyone Can Sing, and I'll do Ultrasonic. And I'll do Summer Stars. I haven't done Summer Stars in a long time. All right, so yeah, so I just wanted to add some of the new. All right, so here, so this I'll do Do Your Worst first, but yeah, so I do. So if I can recommend to you, Mary Amber, if you do find that you're if your voice is not healing by the end of today, Brian Holt, thank you very kindly. That's awesome. Thank you very much. If you do find that your voice is not fully, is healing up, like water and lots of sleep usually corrects my voice, and I am singing all week long. Like maybe I don't sing on a Sunday, but otherwise I sing all day long, 6 days a week. Oh yeah, thank you, Elix. Good to see you, man. Yeah, you have a great dinner, brother. My heart is stone. I don't need My lips are sealed and my tongue is tied, and the heart that used to be inside me has petrified. So do your worst to me, I won't feel a thing. Finally I'm proof against the world. So do your worst to me, I won't feel a thing. Someday soon my heart will be a diamond. Oh, and then you can carve it from my chest for to see how it glitters like the rest. Only then will it shine for you. My lips, they burn from your turpentine, and there's nothing that you're offering that I wish was mine. My heart is stone, I don't need anyone. I have always been and will always be on my own. So do your worst to me, I won't feel a thing. Finally I'm proof against the world. So do your worst to me, I won't feel a thing. Someday soon my heart will be a diamond. Oh, and then you can carve it from my chest for to see how it glitters like the rest. Only then will it shine for you. No one can save me from myself. Save me. Save me from myself. Save me. My heart is stone, I don't need anyone. My heart is stone, I don't need anyone. That's crazy. You know, Kanang, I have some buddies that were in a band. They're in a band, or I don't know if they still are, but it called 1975. I wonder if it's them. I'm going to check right now. Give me 1 second. Thank you, Lenina. Let me. They were based in Los Angeles, and my buddy Hayden. The 1975 is the name of the. Okay, so yeah, so the band I was. Okay, so yeah, so okay, there we go. So yeah, so it's the 1975, not 1975. Yeah, and they're a pretty substantial band. That's very funny. I bet you Hayden is probably his heart is broken. I haven't talked to him. He was an early, his band 1975 was an early band of the Mr. T scene, of which there were three bands that we all started playing Mr. T's together on Tuesday night. Tuesday night was the worst business night for a place called Mr. T's Bowl on the east side of Los Angeles, in a place called Highland Park. And it was this really, it used to be that for a little while in the mid 90s, Highland, Mr. T's Bowl actually became this like really, it was this really kind of like hip place to be, because there was a promoter by the name of Jack Zinder, and he brought in all these cool bands, right? He brought in like Sebadoh and John Spencer Blues Explosion, so he brought in all these bands, and it was this crazy awesome moment of excitement, and then Jack Zinder, the promoter of it was called Fuzzyland, and so Jack Zinder unfortunately died in a car accident. And then Mr. T's languished after that. They kept having shows. There was just never anything that kind of happened that garnered as much attention from the Los Angeles people as the Fuzzyland. So we started playing on the Tuesday nights. My band and a couple other bands. And my band at the time was the Proto Get Set Go band. So the band I'm currently in, the band that I put out all my music under, is this band was the band for that band, So and early on, as our scene was building, there was like the first round of new bands, and one of them was 1975. So I was like, I was so excited. I was like, this is going to be so great if they've managed, like, because I left LA like almost a decade ago. So I was like, oh, that's so awesome. But alas, wah wah wah. It's the 1975. But thank you everybody. Thank you so much. That's awesome, and it's great to make everybody's acquaintance, and that's awesome. So I'm playing a bunch of newish material. So I in 2021 and 2020 and 2021, those were songwriting years for me. So I wrote. Last year I wrote about almost 90 songs. And then the year before that I wrote maybe 60 or 70. So I went through this massive collection of songs, and I figured out like these, whatever ones I was going to record this. So this year is my recording year. So now this year I'm like, so all these songs in the song queue these are all the songs that were written at the very tail end of the year. So I was kind of like I'd written enough music that I knew I had enough good material that I didn't have to worry. So, but I still have, like, I set quotas for myself. I set songwriting quotas, and my songwriting quota was 104 songs. I wanted to write 2 songs a week, so I wanted to write 104 songs, and I missed it because I got hit by I was driving a scooter, and I like a little motorized scooter, and I got hit by a car from behind. And I ended up waking up in the hospital, and that took me out of commission for 3 months. So I had to race to catch up. And so I ended up writing these songs. And so this is it's really chordally simple, but it's a fun song. It's called Virgo Supercluster, and it goes, "Thank you, Brian." Yeah, me too, man. What a crazy experience that was, Just like literally, I'm heading home. This is really good. And the next thing I know, I wake up in the hospital I've been intubated, and I'm like, what's going on? I'm yanking out the tubes, and apparently, I even before I was conscious, apparently I tried yanking out the tubes. That's awesome, man. I'm in a little box in a little no, that's not right. In a little box, in a little space, writing little songs. There we go. That's it. I'm in a little box, in a little space, writing little songs for a little tiny race, making up songs in the far reaches of outer space. I'm a little man with a little plan, doing best I can, trying hard to understand. What am I doing here at all? I'm in a little hole, wish that I could go, but I got a job to do, and I'm never gonna know if the whole damn show was just set to blow. I'm in a little box, in a little space, writing little songs for a little tiny race, making up songs in the far reaches of outer space. And it's gonna be awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes, it's gonna be better than we thought. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Just so long as we give it all we got. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. Just so damn crazy. As we crash through the universe, snapping up another verse, a ringing and a singing and a doing everything that we know we gotta do to make it all okay. I'm on a little ball that spins all day long, another little world, oh it's such a nutty world, but sure is not, night it follows day. People come and go, but everyone I know has a little spot I keep inside my heart. Everyone's here and everything's okay, and it's gonna be awesome. Yes, it's gonna be better than we thought, oh it's gonna be awesome. Just as long as we give it all we got, oh it's gonna be amazing, just so damn crazy. As we crash through the universe, snapping up another verse, a ringing and a singing and a doing everything that we know we gotta do to make it all okay. We're a Virgo super cluster, if only we could muster everybody, get them to gather round. We're in the Virgo super cluster, if only we could muster everybody, get them to gather round. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Yes, it's gonna be better than we thought. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Just so long as we give it all we got. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. Just so damn crazy. As we crash through the universe, snapping up another verse, a ringing and a singing and a doing everything that we know we gotta do to make it all okay. It's crashed through the universe, snapping up another verse, a ringing and a singing and a doing everything that we know we gotta do to make it all okay. I haven't played that one in a little while, so sorry, I was figuring that one out as it went. But so the New York Hudson Valley region, right on. What that is that? I don't know the Hudson Valley. I know. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, it is. It's nice. I do have. In fact, the very first song I ever wrote with a capo, because I didn't like capo. The idea of capo. This is a decade past, but I didn't like the idea of capos because it felt like they were choking my guitar. So the very first song I wrote was the capos way up here, and the song was called "I Cannot Breathe," and it was literally about being choked out by love. But even so, but it was a little homage to the idea that I was choking out my guitar. But since then, I've written scores and scores and scores of songs using the capo. But right on. Thank you, man. I agree. I love how the and I don't really use. I have thrown reverb on my guitar at times, depending on the. But I haven't really done a lot of exploring. This is I got a new soundboard with new like sort of effects, actually onboard effects for the thing. I haven't really experimented with it too much because I've just got so much on my plate. At some point in time, I'll have to sit down and kind of sort it all out. I don't even really use reverb on my voice. Like everything is just kind of unadorned. I do have a little bit of compression on my vocal, but that's it. You know, like that's all. That's all the bells and whistles for this setup. But so again, these are songs. These are A, new songs, but also B, songs I haven't played in a while. So they're going to be a little bit rough, as everything is. I haven't, because I've been recording all day. I haven't had a chance to do much. I noticed what are you hearing? I'm hearing. I'm trying to hear. I hear exactly what I'm sending to you guys. So It turns out, depending on the system you're listening on. So on the phone, on a phone, on phone speakers, the vocal is a little bit more present than the guitar. The guitar is a lot more present in my headphones. I've tried to dial it to be as close on every system as possible. So because I just wanted to be consistent, but. You know, it's tough to do depending on the kind of speakers people have and what they're listening on. But yeah. So let me see. Oh yeah. So this is a song called "Everyone Can Sing." So this was this song, when I first wrote it, was a lot more uncharitable towards, I was sometimes I normally I'm a fan of all musicians, right? All people that make music keep as long as you're keeping people listening to music, you're doing me a service, right? And every musician that keeps people listening to music does every other musician a service, right? It's when people actually walk away from music is the heartbreak, you know. So but every now and again, I will encounter songs that sound amazing to start, and then lyrically, I'm like, what are you? Why are you wasting the words? Why? Like this is you got a great melody, you have a great intro, you have a great melody, and then why are the lyrics so just what are these, like they're piffle, you know? So or it'll be sometimes they'll be like, I'm like, dude. Anyway, so every now and again, I will find myself feeling less than charitable, and I will write a song. And so this one used to be a lot more snarky, but I dialed back the snark, and I tried to make it a little bit more about me and my perspective on music. But so this is called Everyone Can Sing. I don't want to listen to the sound of the radio. The music gets me down. There's never any song that I ever want to sing. The songs just don't do much of anything. And so I write another song tonight, a song I like to sing, a song for only me and a few of my friends. And so I sing another pretty thing, another song for you, a song that we can sing along to. There's nothing more I'd rather not do than listen to music that doesn't speak the truth. I just don't have any time that I can spare for songs that seem like they're simply empty air. And so I write another song tonight, a song I like to sing, a song for only me and a few of my friends. And so I sing another pretty thing, another song for you, a song that we can sing along to. I don't care for lovely sounds if they don't say a thing. A song must have a meaning, not simply just a seeming. Oh, I don't care for songs that steal the minutes of my day, filling up my hours with showers of nothing. And so I write away. Nick. What's the use of writing a song if there's no melody for you to sing along to? What's the use of writing a thing if you don't invite everyone to sing? What's the use of writing a song if there's no melody for you to sing along to? What's the use of writing a thing if I don't invite everyone to sing? I don't know. I don't know BandLab, Brian. What is BandLab? Do you try the capo in different positions to see? Yeah, I do. I mean, no, actually, really, truthfully. So what I do? So this is literally how I choose my tonic, right? So I will start off with the idea for a song. I'll be like, all right, I want to write a song. I want to write a song about my frustration with shitty drivers, you know, like I'll usually start with something kind of like very, very mundane like that. And so what I will do is I'll think about kind of all of the narrative threads I might want to write. So, self-entitled people and shitty drivers and endangering other people and driving like they're the only people on the road and and I'll come up with all of these, and then I will think about it to the point that I usually start off completely emotionally neutral, and I will contemplate it enough that I feel like I've got a good handle on it. And then I will just noodle around on the guitar until I find the chord that suggests that that matches the vibe of what I'm trying to write. So so I'll be like, so what I'll do is I always start without the capo, It looks like a place to share streams for everyone to collab at their own times. BandLab is a website that is a free recording. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. That actually that it shares stems. So that's great. I was thinking that what I might want to do with all of my new material, all of this stuff, is I was thinking that I might want to just take all of the things I've been creating and just make it available to everybody. So because the thing is like, I wouldn't start with I wouldn't just offload everything. But what I do is I take the songs that were the most immediately accessible, the songs that everyone went like, oh my God, that's amazing. And then I would just take that song and be like, here you go, here's my song, here's all the stems. Do with it what you will. Just make sure you give me credit for being the originator of this stuff. And then okay, well that's awesome. I will definitely check it out. BandLab. Let me capture that real quick. Hold on, BandLab. No, not BandLab. God. But there is a BandLab, bandlab.com. That's nice. Thank you. Thank you for coming up with BandLab. BandLab. Okay, cool. Awesome. Here, I'm gonna bookmark this. All right, cool. Thank you. I will definitely check it out. Yeah, that's exciting. That's great. I'll have to take a look. Because I'm gonna have so much fucking music in the over this next year, and I do want to like for me, I want to I use Pro Tools. Still to this day, Pro Tools is the most ubiquitous. Like all the studios that I work with use Pro Tools. So except Trey's, I think Trey uses Logic, but all the other studios, all the studios in Los Angeles, even the studios I know of in Austin use Pro Tools. So yeah, and I've been using Pro Tools for 20 years. So it's my most it's the software that I know most and inside and out. So all right, so that was a song called Everyone Can Sing. Let's see here. So this is another one. This is one I haven't played in a long time. I'm gonna probably fuck this one up as well. It's called Summer Stars. Now I've only got like 13 minutes left in the stream, unfortunately. But actually, so I used Audacity. It's really funny. The very first digital recording software I ever used was Audacity 1.0. And I used that to record all of the demos or was it Audition? I think it was an Adobe Audition. Maybe it was Audacity. I don't. Here, which one was the older? Which one's the older? Which one was around in 1990 2003? No, let me see. Audition. Adobe. I just want to check it out. Adobe or Audacity? I don't remember. Crap. I don't remember now. That sucks. They're both kind of they're both A names and a little bit. But yeah, but anyway, so I recorded and I recorded with the little plastic, like the little thin cylinder plastic microphone with the little knob on the end. I recorded with that and I would multi-track. Okay, Audacity is open source. Yeah, so no, I think I used Audition then, because I don't think it was but it was free. It was free at the time I used it, but I don't think it was open source. I think it was Adobe, But which at that point in time, I also had like Photoshop. I had a bunch of other Adobe because I had Photoshop and Illustrator and a bunch of other Adobe stuff. But all right, so in 1990, I still dot J my Fostex 4-track. Oh, you use you're using Oh yeah. We had a Tascam cassette 4-track recorder that we used. All of Get Set Go, or not Get Set Go, Vermicious K, which is the proto the Get Set Go band, the Fostex 4-track. Okay, yeah, sure. That's you still have it. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm certain that my buddy Pat was the original owner of the Tascam 4-track. And then I made use of it so much that eventually it lived at my house for years, and then I eventually gave it back to him. So I'm certain that he still has it. But and as well as all the tapes and stuff like that. But yeah, man. And we literally got fucking pretty amazing. Like we were able to put together. Here I'll play some. Here, let me let's see. Complete. Vermicious K. So here, I don't know what our first. I don't know what the best music might be, but here let's just kind of. But this is like here I'll just do songs, and here this was all done on a 4-track. This is a cassette 4-track.
It's a countdown to forever. Give me a hand, even a second hand will do. And I never thought I would go this way. I don't know the way, but I think you do. Technology, theology, can you refute that? Got another puzzle for you. I've got another problem without solution. I need another quick fix from you. There is nothing you can't do.
So it's really funny. There is a all of my music. So when I write a new album, it's the only thing when the album's done, all I listen to is just that record nonstop for about a month and a half. And I listen to it the moment I get up. I listen to it to the point that I can no longer listen to it ever again. And then I will never, and I can enjoy it. I can enjoy it when I go, hey, here's my new record. Or like when people are like, oh, let's put on your album. I can enjoy it listening through other people's ears, but I just can't listen to it at all myself. And that lasts for almost 20 years. It's between 15 and 20 years. And then I get enough distance from it. And then I go, fuck, man, this is, it reminds me of the fun I had making it and the fun I had with the people that I made it with. And so then it becomes a joyful. So for me, listening to that, it's just sheer awesome, joyful fun because we had so much fun making those. Like so what we would do is we would record the all the music, and then we'd hand it off we'd hand off the 4-track to each other so that we could record the vocals. Because so that we gave everybody time to get the vocals right, because it was everybody wanted to make sure their voice sounded good. So what we would do here, let me see, I think it might be going nowhere faster. Listen to this. So it might be this one. Let me see. It might be. So there's all sorts of references.
Oh yeah.
So I'm playing drums. I'm playing drums right now.
This joint the old school way.
Yeah, I heard that. No, this is not. Oh no, here. This is the one here. Hold on. So this is all references, but we each of us. We're all throwing in things to try to make each other laugh, because if we laughed, if we just did like a flagrant laugh out loud laugh, then we always kept it. So I'm playing bass on this one. This is in 1996. No, maybe 1997. So if you know 90s music, you might recognize every single lyric in this is a reference to other music. So you'll see. Hold on. So it's a long. So this is just the intro. We haven't even gotten to the song yet. I should have fast forwarded, but I'm having a good time. Sorry, I'm having. There we go.
Slack motherfucker. She's an indie rocker. It's war if we fail. And you can keep it on.
And then I Am Star Wars Today. So these are all references to other bands, like bands that we loved. This is a band called Smog. They have a song called I'm Star Wars. Best Dinosaur Jr. The Descendants. Sonic Youth. They're talking about me. So all this is like, so this is. So now we're all just doing our own references.
Why don't you like it? It's war if we fail. I've got it, and you can keep it.
So yeah, so we just So anyway, it's just they're just there is we recorded like 80 songs, and they're just you could just tell. Like even the here I'll play. So even the better recorded stuff. So we went to the studio and recorded our very first studio experience. We went in and did a 2-inch reel to reel recording, it's so silly, but it's still so fun. Here. And of course, like the tempos are just wildly all over the place, and the playing is like it just turns out it's so much fun. Here, this is a song called Alert the Media. So I'm playing guitar on this one. So yeah, but then we have songs like this. Yeah, that was the intention, Brian. That's the tip. Like we were just fucking lunatics. Like it was so silly. We were just, and so like, and that just translates to everything that we did. It's all referential. Like it's all like references to comic books, references to role-playing games, references to other bands, and references to like our own particular weird little, geek culture elements, But yeah, man, it's yeah. So we had a lot of fun. But I am gonna have to go. So that is, and don't worry about derailing the stream, Brian, because yeah, I totally went right along. I was like, hey, look at this side jag. But yeah, man. So thank you guys. I will be here tomorrow. I will be doing the same thing, same time, same bat time, same bat channel, same bat cave. I'm not going to be doing the rock and roll tent revival tomorrow, because I just need one more week to kind of get prepared for it. But next week, I'm going to be doing it's not going to be exactly what I want it to be over time, but it's going to be a thing where, it's gonna be quasi like the evangelical tent revival, like snake charming, chaos and faith healing, and I want to do something like that, but for rock and roll, and I want to be able to baptize people in the fire of rock and roll, and so we'll do that on stream, and you will, and if again, I don't know if we're gonna do that next week. I don't know. I have to still figure out the process by which we do this, but it will be the kind of thing where you join it, like when you're ready to join, you'll get baptized in the holy fires of rock and roll, and then you'll come out with a brand new rock, like the Faith of Rock and Roll name, and then you will, and then you will, so you'll be like known as like, I'm Hatchet Face so and so, or I'm Spaceman Zibbity. You come up with whatever name you want to be known as, but whatever sobriquet you think is gonna be fun and a cool rock and roll sounding name. And then you could be Malibu Dick, like whatever you want that works for you. And then there's going to be, so I think there'll be like testimonials. Like we'll have all of us kind of like, or not all of us, but I'll have live guests that will do this, but also you guys in the chat will be like, hey, I'll be like, all right, who wants to, and again, I have to figure out how I'm going to handle like the nomenclature I'm going to use, but like who wants to share, a revelation about rock and roll with us. And then what do you go, I do. And I'll be like, all right, let's hear from so-and-so. And you'll be like, oh yeah, my first music experience was I listened to this and it fucking rocked my world and it was amazing. And we'll be like, hell yeah, fuck yes, amen, Gio. Like, thank you, almighty gods of rock and roll, and so the idea is that it'll be a celebration of music done with a little bit of absurdist humor. And there should be attributes and elements. So again, I wanted to do that tomorrow night. I'm not ready for it. I will be ready next week. So if you guys want to be part of that, that's awesome. If you just want to, I'm fairly certain most people just want to lurk and get a sense of what it's all about. You're totally welcome to come check it out. Yeah, man. And thank you guys. Thank you for hanging out. I want to thank Mary Amber for bringing bringing a bunch of folks over. That was absolutely awesome. And I love you guys. I do. I really have. I have a wonderful time. I don't do rating anymore. I
say peanut,
dag nabbit,
hazelnut, cashew nut,
oh no,
macadamia nut. That was the one that was sent her into going crazy. Said, you stop naming nuts. Pine nut, pistachio nut, red pistachio nut.
I would.
All natural white pistachio nut.
I would like to invite him, Lenina, at some point. The thing is like, I don't know. Like, again, I want to see if this idea flies, in my imagination, it seems like it's a no brainer, but I don't know if it's possible to sustain it over multiple hours and make it like, the thing is like, it's funny. The one reason why I have quite a bit of confidence in this is because I do fucking love music, and I love talking about music, and I love talking about what music can do and how, and I love, and so what I think I'm going to do though is I think that I'm going to reach out to my friends that make amazing music, and I'm going to see if I can't get from them maybe 10 or 15, 20 songs, so that if we do notice a slowing down of kind of the activity, I will proselytize their music, and I'll be like, I want to play for you a track that in my estimation exemplifies this aspect of rock and roll, and I will add some mythological elements to it, but then I'll play one of their tracks, and hopefully that will get the conversation amped up again, and so. And I want to spend this week, which I intended to do that this week. I just haven't had the time. I want to spend this coming week, just thinking about other things that I can do, that I can add to the stream, to kind of like, so that if we do notice lulls, I've got some tools I can bring out. But I do have to go feed the raccoon, and so. So yeah, thank you guys. I love you all, and we're gonna go. I should raid. I've raided thousands of times over the course of my Twitch career, but I don't really raid anymore. I always feel a little bit like an intruder, and then I also feel like a bit of a jerk when I have to take off pretty quickly, and I always do. So I just don't raid, and I'm sorry about that. But there are all sorts of amazing Twitch people streaming out right now. So if you guys want to chat amongst yourselves in the chat and figure out where you all want to head, that is awesome. Otherwise, hopefully I'll see you all again very soon. I love you all.